Alright, Wheel. I need a game idea. Give me something. Anything. Fine. Guess I'll give it a shot. Go to hell. I can do what I want. Look, I like making games, okay? But I'm notorious around my friends, around people that I know, around anybody, probably on YouTube, for not being able to finish any games that I create. I had my ideas, all of them fell apart, but I feel pretty strong about this one. So basically, as you saw, I'm going to be creating a Sonic game, but my only rule is that I'm going to use assets built from RPG Maker MV, which is kind of challenging. There isn't a whole lot of things in RPG Maker MV to help me out with this, so I'm really going to be relying on my instinct and what I actually think would be good. I have to create a good story-based game, and that's kind of the point of the Sonic game. Instead of making it about fast-paced action, which is impossible because it's an RPG Maker, I'm instead going to attempt to tell a really good story. And the way I'm going to be doing it is through different means than a normal Sonic game. Instead of them being animals, I'm going to do my best to try and create them to what they would be like as humans. And I'm going to take liberations to see exactly what these scenarios would look like with human characters, not with these animals. The idea is that they're going to be the same characters as they are in the games or the comics or wherever the hell they come from. It's just going to be with humans instead of animals, which I know some people would actually say kind of takes away from Sonic, but, you know, it is what it is. I'm working with what I have here, and this is the best idea that I had. It's going to be confusing, and it's going to get a little complicated. I understand that, but this time I am determined to see it through till the end. I won't stop until this game is done. I have really nothing else to do, so why not do this? A few other ideas are going to be implemented here and there, but one of the biggest ideas is that to keep the characters sort of based to their actual, like, animal counterparts, I'm going to be implementing certain movesets that are actually going to make sense for the character. But I'm also going to be implementing my own variety. I'm not going to be going solely off the games or the comics or really anything like that all the time. I'm going to be implementing certain elements. So, there you go. Another thing that I'm having kind of concerns about is the story. I want to keep it simple enough for an average player to follow without having to know previous knowledge of Sonic the Hedgehog and the comics. This is going to be hard because there's so many characters in Sonic Universe that I'd actually like to add. Maybe if I make a sequel, certain characters will be implemented, but I am going to have to take liberties and pretty much have to cut a few characters out of the game. The first 3 characters that I'm already going to be cutting out of the game are as follows. And I quote, "For one, I will be cutting Shadow the Hedgehog." I know, breaks everybody's hearts. Number 2, Silver the Hedgehog. It has to be done, okay? I want a series based on Silver's universe because I actually really liked what they did with him in Archie. Now, you know, maybe not like Sonic 06, but, you know, like something better, like an actual game, maybe. And the final character that I'm going to be cutting from this game is actually a character really nobody cares about, but Blaze the Cat. I'm going to be cutting these 3 characters out of the game. Maybe I'll implement them in somehow, maybe I'll find a way, but I just don't see it. It has to be done, it's going to be done. I had this really good idea, so I'm going to basically be giving the top 5 characters who are not going to be put into the game for several reasons, and I'll just give a little explanation on why, and, you know, Maybe they'll appear in another game. So let's go. Number 1 or 5 or whatever. Alright, I came up with this idea on the whim. Let's go. Top 3 characters that aren't going to be in my game. Let's go. Number 1 is Shadow the Hedgehog. My reasoning is because I honestly think Shadow works best when he's developed. I'm not going to be having Shadow as a character in this game, but I might, maybe I will, maybe I won't, put a little Easter egg here and there. But my main reason for not wanting him in this game is because he needs to be a developed character. He can't be in the first game because we're starting from square one. You didn't see Shadow the Hedgehog in Sonic the Hedgehog for the SNES, or the Sega, whatever. You didn't see him in Sonic 2. You didn't see him in Sonic 3. He made his first appearance in Sonic Adventure 2. And that was way down the line. So I'm not adding Shadow for that reason.